Hey folks, it's Jeremy Hamilton with 5280 Angler with the Fishing Report. This week I'm going to recommend fishing some of the other areas besides, the popular areas that everyone's going to. Everything's been pretty busy recently, and we've been looking at a lot of adverse conditions at both Deckers and Dreamstream. About a week ago, there was a large rainstorm up in South Park and flooded a lot of stuff out. Dreamstream saw a huge spike in the water and kind of really messed with things. It is recovering, it is fishable, but at this point it's really kind of recommended to stay away. As a result, everything downstream as well has kind of taken the brunt of that. Deckers has really spiked as well. This late in the season, it's kind of odd to see the water up around 600 to 700 CFS, making fishing a little bit difficult. It's clear, so it's not as if it's a big muddy mess at Deckers, but it is making things more difficult, a little more challenging moving around. Crowds are also still kind of insane, especially on weekends. So I've been staying away from those popular spots on weekends, getting out and exploring a lot of the state wildlife areas, and that's what I recommend you do. As far as Deckers and Dreamstream, any of the South Platte goes, worms right now are working well, of course. At Dreamstream, it's a dark brown or even a black worm to imitate the leeches in there. Deckers, I like to do a tan or even a little bit darker brown. The worms there are a little bit lighter. And then stoneflies working well at Deckers. Stonefly nymphs, Pat's rubber legs, always my favorite. Dreamstream, talking caddis, PMDs, trichos, bar emerger, jujubatus, RS2s, stuff like that is going to work well. Also at Deckers, pretty much the same stuff. Graphic caddis. That's that's been pretty much covering the bases on all of those. As far as state wildlife areas go, the smaller creeks, Middle Fork, Tarryall, Tomahawk, all that. It's been dry dropper. Hoppers are around. There's a lot of green ones. So a green with mosquitoes are out too. Green with red legs has been working well. Tan, of course. But then stoneflies, I've been seeing stoneflies. So a stimulator, Amy's Ant, with a dropper. Copper Johns, red, green, black, pheasant tails, beadhead, pheasant tails, flashback, hare's ears, beadhead, flashback, so on and so forth. RS2s. Boy, these mosquitoes are already coming out and it's early. RS2s, gray, black, olive, all that stuff is working. It's fairly simple right now on a lot of the smaller streams and creeks, but simple. It's just easier fishing, smaller fish, but a lot of fun. Catch lots of them, and you kind of get away from the crowds. Good to give the fish on the popular stretches a break from the crowds. They've been getting pounded on. The population in Colorado is constantly increasing. The pressure on these fish is only growing as we go here. So it's good to give them a break, get away from the crowds yourself, and catch unpressured fish, catch lots of them, and have a lot of fun doing it. Anyway, that's the report for now. As always, follow us at 5280angler.com. Follow us on Instagram, and you can follow me as well, Jeremy Hamilton Fly Fishing. I'll see you on the water.